actually, I don't speak good enough English. And I saw 2 days later he signed for Heroic. So yeah,
but don't say for so. I don't know how to speak English. I don't understand.
You did a good job. I just wanted to say too, like, you've gone from Gun 5 to Heroic Spirit very quickly. How has it been for you? Because it kind of goes, as an older player, it's a big step up just like that, right?
For real, I was full surprised when I got invited to Heroic, and then after good 2 seasons or 1 season, I got invited like from Spirit. For me, I really was full surprise. But whether it is thing right now, I just think about. Probably I'm from the older player who was bought from the organization. It's really.
Yeah, as well. Yeah. I just wanted to say something as well, because I'm doing a video on YouTube very soon.
Yeah.
And I noticed one thing. On the map says 18 positions. 6 maps inside each map. Of the 18 positions on the map, you've changed 17 times since you joined Spirit. How, I don't know, what are you doing to be good in these roles? Because that's such a short amount of time to be good in any of them.
I don't know, probably because I'm played so long time in this game, started from 1.6, also Source, CSGO, CS2, and I played a lot mixes, a lot different teams and other roles, and after that I just have experience in every one role. And for me, when I joined the team and I don't know, our coach or other guys said, "Can you play this position?" I said, "Okay."
What's the overall attitude of Team Spirit coming into stage 2? Because obviously it's just down to the DRS cutoff. It was maybe a little bit earlier than you guys were getting that success, winning PGL as well. How do you approach maybe entering the major earlier, perhaps?
I think it's very good when we are qualified to major and we are got invited to second stage. Maybe we think it's not good because we have bad results and something like that. Yeah, it's true. But if right now, if you see right now about the situation, we are had 2 very good tournaments. When we are got confidence, we are found our way, how we want to work, our stuff, our gameplay. And right now, we also have a little bit change because Hadi is back. And right now, we also should fix how we want to work together because we are combined 2 coaches, and we also combine work between new coaches and new coaches and our staff. And we are started from second stage. We'll have a lot of games, and during this we can hotfix all our work, how we want to do. And I think it's fine.
It's a good approach. Well, today I won't keep you a moment longer because you do have another best of 1 to come up again today. Thank you so much for your work.
Thank you. Bye.
Always lovely to get to catch up with you. Yeah. Best of luck for Tanir, and of course Spirits moving on forward. They will fall into that 1-0 pool. Now, at the previous stage we were able to talk about the matchups moving forward. We've got to wait until that B stream finishes off. So let's wrap up this matchup that we saw going down. I mean, just temperature check coming out. Obviously, just the best.
Блин, простите.
Might have expected a little bit more fight in this one.
Yeah, I think so, but listen, Spirit is a contender for the trophy, for the whole thing, right? And against them, you're going to get a few chances, and you need to capitalize on all of them, right? If you think about that first pistol round, and they were in a 3v2, and Magic sneaks in and finds 2 kills, if they're able to convert that one, with how successful they were in early gun rounds, I mean, that could have been a 7-8 round, 7-8-0 start, potentially, and they should do, and then just Magnus had to take one and get everyone on the same page.
Hey,
But
what are
it
you
was
talking about? Top 3 coach 2026, that's what back there.
Hey, back in my day, he would have probably made it.
Of course. So have a little bit of a recap of what's gone down so far here in day 1 of stage 2, as you were just saying, obviously that beating game versus Legacy Number. I'm just going to take a quick serious about one. Looked pretty close last time I checked. Yeah, we're looking at that. Oh, just about averaging out 10 to 8 CT side for Nuke, but yeah, kind of expected with a little bit of South American rivalry down there. That's always going to get bullied, right?
Yeah, of course, you can hear it all the way to here, you know, whenever there's a round win, they get very loud. But yeah, early on, honestly, not a day of upsets, you know, just when I go for upsets in my pickets, there's no upsets Freya. When I do the opposite, it's upsets galore.
Fuck you, I guess.
Yes.
The anti-Yanko day. Yeah, I mean, the Astralis result, we covered that earlier on today. That was very convincing versus Game Nation. Clearly, any issues that were popping up during Atlanta, and it seemed to be quite a lot of the Yanko day, but had a little bit of time to adapt them, and I'm hoping we get to see more of this version of Astralis moving on.
Well, it was also a travesty how Game Legion decided to open that game.
That's
They
true.
gave a helping hand to Astralis. I don't want to take anything away from Astralis, but it was very disappointing what we saw from Game Legion. So I think for a lot of these teams, seeing how one-sided these opening games were, at least on the A stream, you know, it's this round 2 where you will get to know hopefully a bit more, even though it's still best of ones, but seeing these teams go up against each other now, where they will be properly tested, is very big. We will have exciting games.
You had Nancy as your 0-3?
Yes, that is correct, Freya.
Yeah, they beat FlyQuest, didn't they?
I also had Monty as 0-3. What happened there?
Did, yeah. We were looking at that. That was Monty 13 to 8.
And 0-3. What happened there?
Did, yeah. That was Big Clan.
On Mirage out of all maps. Who would have thought after yesterday that people would ever again, for the rest of their lives, be in a position where they can lose Mirage?
Oh, like they would
But
never.
who cares? These pickups are unethical anyway.
Listen to this guy. That's a sore loser. If I've ever.
No, like you could have swapped.
Unethical.
People would be swapping because Valve is still sleeping and they didn't lock it.
Oh
And
no.
then people swapped it in and
Oh,
out. So
you know who I
it's
saw?
easy to be smart, but you can do it after the results. I stayed true to my pick.
You know who I saw? Did you guys see Launder's video on Twitter?
Hugo mid-game changing his picker.
You see, it's all the rats are doing it.
Those UK people.
I know, right?
They're the
There's a
worst.
reason why we're called toxic, aren't we?
G2, that was looking good from them. We obviously covered that game versus M80 as well. Tailu actually managing to beat Pain. Sorry to put that out there again, Yanko, but...
Nothing to do with me though. Here's the thing. I was 50-50 between do I put Pain or 9Z and do I put Big or Monty, right? And I choose wrong both times. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, Fred. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong, but I don't have any faith in Pain. Really, whoever they change in the 2 riflers, they just keep playing the same. Granted, they have the opping situation with Save here and then NQZ taking some time off. That's not ideal, but you know, they are just in that group of teams that's probably going to win one game, maybe not, and that's it. That's all she wrote. They're not going to be in the next stage, right? And then not much is going to excite you when you watch them play.
More importantly, Ash, are yours still alive? You fallen
I
victim?
mean, I hope they're still alive. We've played like 4 games.
Be surprised.
I don't know, maybe we'll see. I think there's kind of been a gap so far between some of these stage 2 teams coming, like Pain coming in stage 2. Should they really be a stage 2 team?
Feels weird, right?
Yeah, it's a little weird. But I think so far today on the HG, there's been been blowouts. I think the level has been much higher from one of the teams in the games, and it's nice to see because I think once they start playing each other, we're going to see some top quality Counter-Strike. And so far, we've seen scrappy Counter-Strike, weird Counter-Strike.
Yes.
Looks like that B-stream game of MIBR versus Legacy is almost ready to be wrapping up currently. 12 to 8, so if you want to watch the tail end of that, head on over to the B-stream. We're going to throw things to a quick break, and when we return, we'll be announcing all the games that are going to be played out
In round 2 of stage 2 here at the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne, and diving into the 4 more best of 3s that are going to ensue on